go ahead and get this off now. All that Loctite on there. Pull this part. Got the diff. I cannot remember if I changed the gears in this thing. I don't think I did, but I'm gonna check. Nope, doesn't look like I changed them gears. There it is, right? Alright, so it doesn't look like I changed these gears. I definitely didn't change these gears. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna change these gears right here to the good old tail RC jumps. Alright, so here we go, guys. This is the idle gear, the one that is known to go bad. We got the brand new tail RC one, and we got the diff internals, diff gears with the shims here. As you can see, they're black. All right, there's the part number there, KV6142. We got the transmission gears here, the hardened ones. All right, see this number. There it is. All right, hardened, Super Duty hardened gears. Now, from what I hear, this idle gear right here still ain't no good. So you gotta replace this idle gear with the tail RC version. So we'll use the tail RC idle gear, and we'll use the Kraken, you know, the rest of these other transmission and link shaft gears. All right, so we got these parts right here from good old tail RC, and then my man John over at Detroit Performance hooked me up with the bearing kit right here. All right, that's the bearing kit. There's a number because some of these bearings in here were no good. So I got a whole kit for the whole truck, and we'll just take what we need out of there and do what we gotta do. All right, so as you guys can see, all this stuff is like, I guess this gray color. All right, so all gray, and then the hardened ones are all black. So, and you know, it's time to make these changes, get all this out of here, change all this out. So we got one screw down in there, one bolt. So we got one bolt down in there. I gotta stop this thing from spinning. Let's try with that. All right. Press that out. All right, so we got the Harbor Freight press right here. We're just gonna put this, I got a little hex bigger than the bolt head, and put it right in there, and we'll press this out. All right, so that's, got the cup pressed out. Take the bearing off. So take the bearing off, and then we get that gear off of there. I don't know why I'm even taking my time with this, because ain't none of it's going back. Just use cross pins basically. That's it. I must have went in here and changed the diff fluid, because this diff fluid is thick. We'll be putting some more thick diff fluid right back in. So I'm just getting right on out. So it comes with 4 shims in the bag. That go with the shims, go with these gears. As you can see, the difference in the gears. One's black, one's like silver. The O-ring, and then we got the flat washer we gotta keep. All right, so this one, the O-ring and the flat washer stayed in there on this side. So, I'll push this back up in there. Actually, put a little bit of grease around here. Push it on through like that. Take the black bone gear. Line that up down the side here. Like such. And put the screw in. Lock it in place and tighten it up. Gears out. Knife. There's the black bone one. That's the stock one. Yep. Alright, so put the O-ring in, down inside the groove. Got the flat washer. Goes down next. I'll take this, the cup. Oh, don't forget your bearing. There it is, got the bearing on there. Don't forget that. And then we slide the cup right on in. See if I gotta press it or not. I might need to press that down on there. Yeah, let me go press it. Alright, so now you can see it. It's pressed in there. Put the gear on there. Put a little bit of lube behind that. Throw this on down. And if you wonder what lube I'm using the MCD grease. Now we just gotta take our screw, put a little bit of blue Loctite on there, and then tighten it up. check, make sure it spins, which it does. Now it's time for the spider gears, and we'll load everything up inside the cup. All we need out of here is just the cross pins. Don't need the washers or the bevel gears. Just the cross pins, that's all we need. Man, this stuff is sticky. All right, here's our Kraken bevel gears. As you can see, they are a bit smaller. So you can see that. A little bit smaller, a little shorter gears. So I'm curious to see how these fit actually. All right, we use the washers that are supplied in the kit with the hardened gears. Put one washer behind every bevel gear. Get them started on the pin. And stick that down inside the cup. We're gonna stick it in the cup just like that, with the little index up. Put the other one the other way, with the index facing down. Like that, index facing down. Make sure they both fit inside one another, like that. I'll show you guys. Make sure they both fit inside there like that. Then what I do is I take and turn the out drive, and make sure they seat down in there. Just give a little push, a little small push, make sure they seat down inside there. All right, which they are, good to go. All right, next thing to do, fill that up. So I think I got some 1 million I'm gonna be throwing it down inside here. All right, there is 1 million from AE. Factor 10. I just fill it up to the top. I used to always do it. And then that's usually good enough, because if I can fill up this top half, that means that when it gets in there, it should be below the bottom. I actually might put it just a hair bit more on top of that, but that's where we at. I'll take this, put the gasket on that, and then just lower this right on top of it. We should be good to go. Gasket on. Going back and forth like this until this thing seats all the way. I'm gonna rotate these axles, see if I can get some movement on that. Turn it a little bit, like that. Get down inside them gears. Then we'll tighten it up again. Yeah, 1 million, you can fill that joint. And I'm still able to get a couple more turns on that stuff. that's just about it. A couple more. That's good. Got all the excess off. Alright guys, one thing I want to show you is that on here with these arms, these billet arms, you do not need any shims on it. They actually got it pretty good tolerances. Nice movement, no problems. Don't forget to put your axle cup heat shrink tubing on there. Stop that pin from coming out. We got the shock tower on. All they love to do is put the shocks on and then get it put back on the truck. Look at this thing, man. Massive, 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 massive. Look how this thing spins now, bro. Yes, sir. All right, guys, and there it is. It's back on here. Got everything back together. The engines are back on. Got all my linkages set. I had to open this vent tube up a little bit, but everything is back together, and we have spinning, bro. It's spinning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Everything's together. You know what I mean? Everything's together. Everything's moving freely on it. We're ready to go, man. All right, so let me get this cage over there back on there. All right, guys, so here we are. Got the body back on. Looking fierce. Another Barry Gamble creation. And it's all ready to go, man. I forgot to point out these arms. No more play, guys. No more play. Like, I can move these joints back and forth and there's no more play at all. Very minimal. Very minimal play. But she's ready. All right, guys. I will see y'all on the next video, man. It's your boy Lance over at Crucial RC. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all on the next one. Out.